Hey, what's up, YouTube? As the Tyler 1 saga is concluded, mostly, he hasn't played for over a month. One of the most interesting things about his playstyle is that he mostly plays ranked matches, right? As you can see, compared to most players who have a really balanced split between like rank mode, custom matches, and practice, he has about 90%, maybe 85% of his total gameplay in ranked matches. And because of that, he has a really unique playstyle. It's really heavy on reactionary stuff. There's no complex combos, there's no complex technology. It's really just pure reactionary based playstyle, and it's a very passive playstyle. And I think that's really cool that he kind of like developed his own playstyle that's different than most guys. And so my question, now that we can't farm Tyler 1 YouTube content because, you know, he had a baby due and we have this legendary thumbnail, my girlfriend is in labor but I need to hit challenger, baby due soon. You know, he hasn't been playing Street Fighter much for obvious reasons. Are there other players that have the similar strat? And it turns out yes, and to an extreme. For example, Gustavo talking about the Promise One Cypher 2000 with a 99%. I don't know, you guys can do the math on this. 99% of this guy's gameplay is strictly in ranked matches. And I haven't actually watched this guy's gameplay yet, but I know it's going to be a banger because I took a look at the stats. And if you guys have ever taken a look at stats at someone CFN profile, you know how crazy this is. He basically doesn't use drive parry at all. He doesn't use parry drive rush literally at all. He hasn't done parry drive rush at all in the last 100 games, which is like insane to me. But he spends all his meter on overdrive art. So is this guy matching EXDP? Is this guy matching EX Fireball? All I know is we're gonna have an extremely unique playstyle. And we also got Major Twinkie as well. This guy is actually quite legit. I think he has about 2,000 MR. He's known as like one of the ranked demons of North America. But as you can see, he has a very similar split and a very similar unique playstyle. So let's start with Cypher 2000 and see just what separates him from, you know, the people with a little bit more of a balanced, you know, training regimen, right? And let's start with 1v1. The fact that you can be about 1500 MR without using drive rush at all or drive parry is like already kind of crazy, right? This guy actually might be the greatest View player in existence. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but like I should have known. I should have known that was coming frame one. I should have known. All right, let's see what we got. EX5, no shot. This guy's like Noah the Prodigy on crack, bro. Immediate, within 5 seconds burnout. All right, this guy is actually, yeah, Noah's disciple. All right, what do we got? What do we got? All right, I think he literally screwed himself going the burnout. All right, tried the delay tech. So he is doing certain things like delay tech. He's doing stuff like fuzzy jump, right? Oh, look at these inputs. Can we go frame by frame on this? What is he? He's literally hitting like every button on the controller. wait, you only need what? All right, so you only need one button for a super, right? So like, if you just do this motion with the punch input, you can get a super. I don't know what all these extra buttons are for. And he's still mashing. Look, he's mashing during the cinematic. Okay. All right, forward heavy kick. Nice sweep. Wow. He could have definitely killed, but we don't believe in drive rush. And EX Fireball. Wow. Wait, this guy might be onto something. EX Fireball. Oh, he got anti. DI. Yep, that makes sense. Not the best combo, but sure. No hit confirm, but he wins this game. I have to remind you. Oh, he has some pretty good defense, right? Like delay option is probably the best thing you could do in that kind of scenario, right? Drive reversal already burned out. Nice. Again, no combo, but we don't need it. Immediate timed again, no super. He had a good read. He's actually mixing up his options too. And super. Sheesh. Okay. I will say, this guy seems to have good reads. Like, nothing he's doing is optimal, but like he was 2 for 2 on reversals, right? He also had like good offense sequencing. Even if his offense is just heavy kick or forward heavy kick or whatever that normal is from Ryu into an attack, like he's doing that and he's mixing it up with shimmy, right? So I feel like fundamentally he gets some of the things of like how to play this game. Random DI, okay. Sweep. He's trying to actually whiff punish. It threw 2 EX fireballs in a row and already burned out. That's you know, I think that's a record, right? 15 seconds without burning out. And yeah, this, you're actually fucked here. You just get a guaranteed DI. Oh, good mash. No confirm, but that's fine. And he plays very fast paced too, right? Like some of these jumps that he's doing at very unique timings. All right, he actually likes drive reversal a lot too. Just pretty interesting. Usually like players like this, I wouldn't expect them to actually use drive reversal. No anti-air, just yeah, drive reversal. Oh my god, he tried DI again. Sheesh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the main thing I'm noticing is like very unoptimal meter usage. Also like no anti-airs, but some of the like the pacing he's playing that, it's like pretty fast paced, right? And he's not always choosing the same option. Like sometimes he's DIing, sometimes he's jumping back, sometimes he's throwing EX fireball, sometimes he's like, yeah, again, DI that is seemingly random. And this can actually get you pretty far, despite being somewhat suboptimal. And the block, no punish. We don't have training mode. Remember, we can't actually lab out the punish on that. But he's making the read of like, hey, this Kimberly might do something nutty. And a combo. Let's go. Okay. And it's actually working out pretty well. Yeah, I think you could say this guy's playstyle, like compared to Tyler 1, is very patient. It's very reactionary. This guy is very erratic, right? But erratic can actually work to your advantage in a game like this, right? There's a reason why someone like Blaz can hit drive rush overhead on one of the best players in the world from like nearly full screen, right? It's because if you opponent does not expect it, it's a really good bro, that has to be a new record. I really want to know what's going through this guy's head when he's like, maybe the 30x fireball will work. Yeah, I just want to ask, like, what's this guy's logic? Cypher 2000, if you're watching this, bro, let me know, because you're actually a goat, man. I can't believe you're like at 1500 playing like this. It's actually pretty impressive. I think if I, like, honestly, if I did that same strategy, I did 3 EX fireballs in a row in ranked, I don't think I could like actually maintain 1500. Like that's really hard to win with. Also, no anti-airs as well. Like if I limit myself to no anti-airs, oh my god, combos like that, like the fact that he's doing this well is actually pretty crazy. He could have spent super to kill, but we don't need super. We actually didn't lab out the input for that. Luckiest guy in Street Fighter 6? No, this guy's not lucky. Like he's playing a very erratic way that makes it hard for the opponent. And he has more experience playing like this, right? If he was lucky, then eventually the way MR works is it'll average out, right? That's like, you know, that reminds me of the people that call Blaz lucky. There's like this big like Twitter hate thread on Blaz, the guy that literally got second at Esports World Cup and won, I don't know, 130 grand playing the game. They're like, oh, he got a lucky pathing and that's why he won, despite, you know, getting third at Capcom Cup and winning like every single World Warrior and all this other shit. It's like at a certain point, if someone's super consistent, you can't attribute it to luck, right? And same thing with this guy is consistently around 14 to 1500. That's not luck, right? He's consistently better than 90% of the player base. And it's because, yes, while his gameplay is seemingly missing several key elements, the elements that that Cypher 2000 has learned are actually like good elements, right? He's mixing the DIs like unpredictably, right? He's throwing I don't know what that was. I'm gonna keep it a buck, but I'm sure it's worked before, right? Who would have expected him to do that? Not me. I probably would have got hit because I would have tried to check the empty jump. I mean, yes, this playstyle is inherently inconsistent, and that's why he's not in the top 1% of players, right? Because, like, again, no top player is going to do this. Because, realistically, if you look at the options that heavy DP beats, it's very little. It loses the meaties, right? It has no invul. It loses the meaty throw. And if they block, you just get full punched. But again, like, it worked because, you know, players at this rank don't have their meaties down super well. And he probably had like an instinct that like, hey, this... Okay, look, here, mind games, right? This is actually, like, you could tell Cypher has a gameplay in his head, and it works. Okay, do you remember what happened at 99 seconds? He empty jumped, and he did EXDP. It did not work because the opponent blocked. What does he do here? Wastes a jump in intentionally, and then throws. Because he knew on the last interaction, they blocked the EXDP. Are these mind games actually, like, beneficial? No, I think this is legitimately on purpose. I think he thought, okay, the empty jump in the EXDP didn't work. Let me do jump into throw. I think it's 100% intentional. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why he back threw. Or like, oh wait, actually. Yeah, wait, sorry. Let me, yeah, I think that. Oh yeah, you just saw there. Yeah, I don't know why he back threw here. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Maybe he's just delay teching or something, but like, either way, he's mixing up his options, right? More like 100% random. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm giving a little too much credit, but that seemed like there's some thought behind it. You don't get to 1500 and play this suboptimally without some thought behind your gameplay. Oh, we actually have an anti-air. All right, EX Fireball. No anti-air there. I don't know what that was. Random DI, and it worked too. And confirm. I'm serious. If I go in the ranked right now, I do not think I could win playing like him. It's such an unorthodox playstyle. All right, what do we got? Yeah, jump. See, like a lesser player here would I would have expected Cypher to do EXDP here, right? Cypher, and look, he's choosing an option. He's choosing fuzzy jump back. This is actually like a higher level option than most people would pick right here, right? This isn't an immediate jump back. So if Mai does a meaty here, right? He actually blocks. He's not just holding up back. He's doing it intentionally out of fuzzy timing. You guys aren't giving this guy enough credit. See, look, he blocks there. He intentionally blocks and then jumps and then does a DI. Actually, pretty unique. Yeah. Like, you don't get to 1500 playing like this without like some thought behind your gameplay. And like, fuzzy jump is a pretty high level technique. It is weird that like that's what he chooses to focus on. Maybe in like other games that he was used to that, or he just picked it up through like gameplay and he's just doing it intuitively. But like, that's legitimately a decent option. What the hell this guy was? Why he did wake up fireball beats me, right? Yeah. And see, like, obviously he has some patterns. Like, he did this last game too, in the Mai adapted. Yeah, good dash up throw. I wouldn't have the balls to go for this dash up throw. Every player has a different skill set, right? My skill set is more of like how to play optimally, how to study the game, how to, you know, improve using practice mode and replays and like making sure I'm doing the right thing. But I don't have the skills of like when to sneak a dash and throw, right? Like I can do it, but like it's harder than you think. All right, so let me just to prove a point, I'm gonna try one ranking with Ryu. Yeah, I'm gonna try to play exactly like he did, and I'm gonna get fucked up. It's a lot harder. 50, even at 1500, I still have my placement. I'm on my second account where I haven't completed placements. So I'll fuck up one of my placement just for you guys, just to show you this is actually kind of hard. So I can't, think about it. I can't do drive rush. I have to round start burnout. I can't do combos. I have to mash on DI and I can't anti-air. You realize how hard, bro, he's playing with like 3 hands tied behind his back. Like, look at this. All right. Wait, it's actually working. Wait, what's he did this move? Oh. Wait, I can't anti-air. That's right. I forgot. Oh, he actually didn't jump. I don't know how. Wait, back heavy kick. Oh, I got it. Oh wait, that actually worked. But back heavy kick DP. All right, we'll do back heavy kick again. Okay, wait, actually, wait, maybe this guy was cooking. This is only a diamond 2 to be fair. The skill level difference between the diamond 2. Oh. Is like a lot more drastic. Oh wait. All right, we'll do the combo he did. Wait, this is actually working out pretty well. Oh yeah, we won't kill here. Oh, I should have done so. I didn't know what to. I know what he would have done there. I know he wants to jump, but like I can't anti-air, so I'll just DI. See, like I feel like my boy Cypher 2000 would not fell for that. All right, well we have 2x fireballs. Oh. All right, thank you Cypher 2000 for the tech. Way harder than I thought. I almost lost there. Way harder than I thought. All right, on to rank demon number 2. On the rank demon number. Sorry for the one done, but we have a video to make. Major Twinkie. Now, I think I've played this guy before, and he's a lot stronger, obviously, than Cypher. I think his DJ is at maybe 2,000. Now let's actually take a look. Yeah, so we have a couple. All right, Major Twinkie, 1985. That's really good. I peaked at like 2050 last season, so this guy's like quite strong. I think he's like only 30-40 points behind Legend right now, which is better than the vast majority of Street Fighter players. This guy's in the 99 point something per X% of the player base, and let's kind of see what he's cooking.
Let us begin.
You're gonna see a lot more optimal gameplay because eventually, even no matter your training routine, the more you play, like how do I say, like the higher up you go in the ELO ratings, the more your gameplay is gonna converge towards optimal. That being said, he's probably gonna still have differences between someone like NuckleDo or some other DJ that uses training mode a lot more, right? Like this is actually looking like, okay, is this like a, you have to burn out? Like everyone that plays a lot of rank just burns out more? Whiff, okay. But that was a good jump. I feel like this guy's like, yes, he's not doing some optimal. He's like whiffing a little bit more than you normally would. But like, he has certain things like perfect parry timings down, anti-air timings down. Looks good. Yes, like, is that really optimal? Sway kick in the EX on the first interaction when you don't know what this guy's gonna do? Probably not. But like, again, you gotta start the mind game somewhere. And it hit, exactly. So this guy has like, this feels like a very intuitive player to me, right? Like someone that, like, yes, they maybe aren't doing things in like playing by the book, but like they're doing things correctly to get them wins. Like this is crazy. He's probably looking for a fireball, reacted to EX Tatsu, and reacted really quickly. And I probably got hit too. Yeah. This looks, yeah, reacts to DI. Does not surprise me. again, if you're gonna play like a ranked demon, you're probably gonna have really good reactions. Reminds me a lot of Tyler 1, where it's like the reactions are just kind of crazy and they just carry the playstyle. Despite this guy looks fucking clean as shit. That looked really good. And it's no surprising this is probably one of the best DJs in America. Yes, it's a little different. Seems a little bit more aggressive than your average DJ. It seems how do I put this? Yeah, I'd say it's just in general more aggressive and a little bit like more disrespectful, but like he has the reactions and he has the mind games to carry it, right? Yeah, he had the good. Oh wait, this is Shine. Yeah, and he has a sense of honor. Love to see it. So let's see how someone like Shine beats this guy. Yeah, I mean, he has spacing, he has everything you need. So this is just proof that like you can train in multiple different ways. Yeah, I mean, I think like Shine has played this guy before, right? I've played this guy before. I would expect the same thing, where it's like against someone like this that's again more aggressive, you want to tend more towards like how would I say, like shimmies and that sort of thing, which is again why Free Dollar goes for that, because they've probably played before. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, you're just getting mixed here. And like, yeah, they're trying to disrespect a lot, like by mashing. It's not gonna work, but like I feel like a more practiced player, they would mash at the right spots, right? Which the right spot is like after you block this overhead, you can't really mash, right? But after oh wait, how do I say? Actually, you can't mash any of it. You actually have to wait a little bit. So it's like you block it out a little bit, then you mash. But like, that's fine. We're playing based on vibes. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. Yeah. And yeah, that was just a hard situation to deal with.
Yeah, that's right.
Round 2. Fight.
Shine's face expression after the set was different. Wait, really? That sounds kind of funny. Like, okay, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I've never actually seen a DJ do this combo. Is this optimal here? Probably not. You spend 2 meter for like not that much extra damage, but like, hey, we're playing based on vibes. It's new. Yeah, it looks sick too. And it got through. I think he would have got the corner anyways. Yeah, whiff and stuff. But like, again, a lot of this stuff is working because his timings and his like pacing is very, very varied. Again, I've played this guy. I want to say I've went like even. He's really good. Players like this are like really hard to predict what they do. Yeah, again, I think Shine predicted it, right? Because the last interaction he also DP'd. Yeah, I think you're dead here. No, you're not dead. Let's see what he does. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, and burnout. Yeah, probably not needed, but oh wait, actually doable? No, never mind. No longer doable for a hero. Oh, I was actually rooting for him. But yeah, like the point I'm trying to make showing Major Twinkie is like, yes, his playstyle is a little different. I attribute that to the amount of ranked matches he has, but it's still really, really effective. Again, this guy's almost 2k MR, and there's more than one way to get good at the game, as evidence, right? And I think a lot of it, even though these guys have similar like ranked experience, one is clearly a lot better than the other. Why is that? I think a lot of it comes down to like mentality. I think you know, you don't have to always practice, and like some people learn better from practice. Like I know for sure I learn better from practice. It's kind of hard for me to like learn certain strategies or get my muscle memory down without practice mode, but you can still use rank mode to get that stuff down. And then it's about, are you reflecting on the game? It wouldn't surprise me if Major Twinkie spent a significant amount more time watching like replays and like maybe like Twitch VODs or like tournaments and that sort of thing, where I imagine someone like this is that like this guy probably lives in his own little bubble. He probably doesn't even know there's like a competitive scene. That's kind of like how I picture it, is like this guy's like, what's Evo, you know? This guy's just like a, you know, he's just trying to have a good time after work. He's not as focused on competitive gameplay, And I think that's perfectly fine, right? You know, there's two different ways to play the game. My guess is Mage Twinkie has more of an improvement mindset. He wants to focus. My guess is Cypher 2000 is more casually. He's having a good time after work. I think they're both perfectly fine. I think they're both perfectly fine. And it's kind of cool to see people that have a different playstyle, which I think both these characters, respective to their peers and similar rankings, have. So anyways, if there's any more ranked demons you guys want me to look at, let me know, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.